he's up to. It's a sniffage. Sniffage whiffage. Oh, there's an oak leaf in the bird's water. I do like an oak tree. They represent my country, bless them. The English oak. Well, the UK oak, because I've got Scottish roots as well. Why not? Hello, hello, hello. Today I'm going to bore you all to death because it's another Royal Marines No.1 dress blues uniform. But I really like this one because it belonged to a colour sergeant and it's quite vintage as well. I'll show you the label there because I know a lot of you got good people like to see what's going on with the labels and what have you. This one's quite complete. It's lovely. It's got all the buttons. A lot of people break these jackets, as you can see. That's had the medal ribbons pinned off it or pinched off it. But it still maintains a large amount of memorabilia. I tell you what, Al, you're gonna love these Harrods elevator crew badges. I can tell you, this goes beyond the port of call. But this belonged to a colour sergeant. It's a private joke. A friend of mine on YouTube, Al from Landsturm, said the chevrons on these jackets are really like Harrods elevator type crew, you know. And yes, they are. They're oversized, I admit. They're huge, isn't it? The British Army have always, well, the British, in this case, Navy, the Marines have always had oversized stuff. They're terrible parkers, you know, because they keep telling them, their wives, that is 10 inches, you know. That's the oldest joke in the military, probably. But anyway, no, back to the chase. This dude's pretty cool. He's a colour sergeant. And I do love these bullion colour sergeant bits and babses. And obviously he's passed the para course, the P company. When you pass the commando course, you do a shortened course for the P company. So you know, because you've already passed the fitness tests and all the rest of it. So all you have to do is prove that you're worthy of dropping out of a perfectly working aeroplane. So this one's a Queen's Crown one, obviously, because it's an older jacket. It's way back when, probably. I guess probably from the 90s, hard to say, but I guess it probably is around then and bats. They have claws that you can to close the collars. It was interesting because Billy B, another great channel from Australia. Hi, g'day mate, how's it going? They said that looks like an officer's jacket. Well, that's true, that they do. But officers never have the clawed collars. They always have like an open collar for the shirt and tie beneath. These high neck ones always belong to other ranks. It's called other ranks. You can see possibly in the label it might well say that something other ranks. No, it's not. That was massive fail. Because it should have done. The later jackets say OR or officers. You know, whatever, but this one doesn't, obviously. So you've got your shoulder titles for Royal Marine, you've got your collar dogs, these are called, with the laurels and the globe. You know, it's a bit like the eagle, globe and anchor, I think is for the American Marines, which I also have massive respect for. But anyway, I love these bullion thangs. So the colour sergeant was a prestigious rank that was given to courageous sergeants, apparently, back in the old days, who were sort of proven in battle. It was introduced in about 1813, so you can work it out for yourself, can't you, when that was. Was it Napoleonic? I don't even know. Possibly. But anyway, NATO code rank, other ranks 7. So this colour sergeant is the equivalent. Is the equivalent of Jimmy. That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy. It's the equivalent of Jimmy. Jimmy's a colour sergeant. So this colour sergeant is the equivalent of a chief petty officer in the Royal Navy or a flight sergeant in the RAF. Ha ha. So there you go. You see. So in 1813, yes, I was right. In 1813, I was right. It's come back to me now. The man said as he pissed into the wind. So in the Napoleonic era, So a single colour sergeant was appointed to each company, okay, as the senior non-commissioned officer of the NCO, and they were addressed as colours, which we still I used to call my colour sergeant on the RMR colours, yeah, it's a tradition that's stuck. That's a fact, especially in the Royal Marines, which is hello, that's the Royal Marines. Sorry, this is a number one service dress blues uniform. It's worn on special events, it's worn on parades, for very special events, like and you can wear it at your wife's wedding. when she's divorced, she gets remarried, you know what I mean? No, I'm joking. Well, or am I? But no, you can wear these darn things on very special occasions. And the NCO jackets have often flat pocket. Get your tongue in your head, man. Flat pockets, whereas the officers' ones are wavy. But yes, Billy B, you were right, mate. That did look like an officer's jacket, but that was an older version, mate. The officers' jackets never have these peg up collars. They, as I say, they have a collar that folds open, and yeah, they have a shirt and a tie. I say, why not whiskers? I don't know what Jimmy's up to. He's not been well recently, bless him. He's having trouble. Bless this little hot sausage dog. But I think he'll be with me for a while yet, because I'm going to sort him out. He's been down the vets. He's had a blood test. He's doing well. Yeah, well, I hope so. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. And if you've got this far, nuts. Well, you know that anyway. But yeah, no, you're not. I really appreciate you watching my old bollocks. You're not going to be watching them, but. But I mean the rubbish I make on YouTube. But no, these bullion patches really are quite something special. They are awesome. What are you talking about, you monkey? Anyway, cheers to all. Blessings, cheers.